Alrighty, let's get going. We have to finish up, or we're just gonna continue with the creating a Pomodoro timer. Pomodoro timer. Why'd I put counter? Pomodoro counter? Yeah, I suppose it does that too. It does count the number of Pomodoros, but we're looking to use it for our what do you call it? Our timer. Okay, so let's see. I'll get rid of that though. Wait a minute. We want that one. We want to get rid of the progress bar. There we go. Get rid of that progress bar. Okay. Oh, where did we leave off? Let's see. We have our scripts. Yeah. Scripts are here. We were working on the Python one. And I guess we had just finished up getting these two elements with a button. So two input elements, one with an integer, one with a string, and then this button here, which should start the Pomodoro timer. And I did have that Pomodoro timer, so let's go check that out real quick, because we have that right there at the bottom. That's the current text source that I'm using to manipulate this here. So if I show you this here, it's the Pomodoro timer here. Yeah, this text GDI source that we're manipulating with this. So we should see this tick down if I click start. Well, it resets to 5. Okay, so that's a problem. We want it to reset to the focus minimum. That's one thing. What else was I doing here? What else were we doing? We had we need our Todoist or Obsidian up and running here. So let's get a look at that. Might take a minute to load up. I need to go through. Well, the end of the year is coming up, so I need to go through my entire system and clean out. I do like a complete refresh at the end of the year. Get fresh for the new year. Been doing it for the past couple years now, and it's really helped me kind of stay sane into the new year. Where I could do it more at more frequent intervals than yearly. I think maybe like every 6 months I should probably reevaluate how I'm storing things and make a point to push a lot of things to archive and start fresh in some other ways. So there are a lot of things where I'm just like, I just need to get it out of my head, and when I'm trying to use my second brain, quote unquote, it gets a little cumbersome, and the Obsidian has gotten really cumbersome. I made the mistake of kind of putting files that shouldn't be tracked in this folder, in this system here. So. Not something I want to continue into the new year, because it does slow down Obsidian quite a lot. It requires a lot of resources and such. Let me see. I was working on some discographies, those things. So what I wanted to do was maybe just mainly use Todoist or use Obsidian for text files first and foremost, and then there were some other things I wanted to maybe think about tracking with it, which is the video files and stuff. But it seems like that's just a little too much. That's a little too much right now. So text files and serializable files like images and stuff seem to be okay. I guess you can serialize the videos, but they're just way too big. They're too big. So I think what's happening is that I just think that maybe Obsidian just doesn't handle those things well. I don't know why. Just kind of thinking out loud here. Okay, so what plan do I have now for this? Where we need to fix start. I should have like user stories or something like that. Yeah. When the start button's clicked. So this is too prescriptive. What we want is, yeah. Plan, and then part of that is like the features, like, and I'll just say stories. And so what we want to do is say that when a user as a user, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's the same. As a user, when I click the start button, the timer should begin from the focus minimum. From the time set in focus minimum. So let's put that there. So that'll be something we can work on then. And we can do this because this is also, so the start button has this start play button. Let's do this. When I click the start button, the timer should begin from the time set at focus minimum. That's or focus minutes, not minimum. What else do we need? We need to convert a lot of this other stuff. We have a script description so far. Let's see. We can check let's check the branch that we're on. Make sure that we're set onto that there. Come on, load that terminal. VS Code, VS Codium, both very slow at loading this terminal. Let's see the status. We are on the featured Python Pomodoro, so if I do get ref log, it should show all from the... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Wow, we made a lot of commits, didn't we? Oh, we did rebasing, and then we did cherry picking with that. Okay, that's probably why, because it did squash some things or something, or... Oh, that's weird. Something. I don't know how to read that. It's so... let's see. One line, and then we wanted to see only this branch, so we wanted to see... to feature, and then I should be able to add over to Python Pomodoro. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Add description. So we started with the base Lua file, we did the Python file, we added the scaffolding onto the Python file, and then we added the timer source input to the OBS script UI. That was the Pomodoro thing, the Pomodoro timer. That's, let me bring that over here just so we can have it at hand here. Come on, back over here. Come on, you were over here before, let's go. There we go. Pomodoro timer. And we can zoom in on that. Wait, why doesn't that work anymore? Oh, that's weird. My hotkeys aren't working. That's weird. Zoom, toggle the zoom to mouse, and then those things. But it is, mouse during zoom. think what's going on is that this is not set here. I can refresh. Specify manual source position. Oh, that's interesting. So it zooms to the source, not to the scene. That's kind of the problem. There we go. Now it's zooming back in. All right, we're back on this one. So we had this Pomodoro timer thing, and we added that, and in commit 472, blah blah blah. We added an input box for focus minutes that changes the time text in the source. That's the focus minute one that I'm referring to. We added a button for the start timer, and we created a dictionary for each mode. Right, and that's how we're going to track state is, or actually, no, that's how we're going to configure. But we will try to, maybe we'll track state with another dictionary with that. Yeah, okay, add description. Okay. It's always so overwhelming. Gotta take it easy. And like my heart gets going. Get all riled up, and okay, so we want to set the timer. So the set timer, so we have time remaining. Mode is minutes. So we're passing in a mode. Right. This makes sense to me. Okay, so timer. Oh, we do have mode, and we also do have stuff to keep track of. I did do that. I didn't add that to my commit message. It's on me. That's a bad one there. Should have done that. Let's see. What's should have done that one. Let's see if we can add the Pomodoro, the Python Pomodoro. Pomodori, and then it'll do a git diff cached. I just added a to-do thing. Add key for whether time is running or not. Well, that should be under here, right? That should be there. And we'll just say is running, and what we'll do is we'll have it say false at first. And then we can get rid of that. Track whether or not it's running or false. So from now on, what I should be doing is like create a user story, deliver on that user story, and then do that. But where's the fun in that? It's too formal. Too formal, right? I mean, it's good practice for myself, because if I ever want to work with other people, it's good to keep those practices, right? I think. As long as I'm aware of them, maybe I'll be able to remember them. Just don't want to get into bad habits, though. I want to develop good habits. Good habits is. Okay, so, where are we? We have a timer. It starts. It doesn't stop. That's a problem. How is it controlled when it stops? Okay, so we do have it set so that when the timer is less than that, then, I mean, the timer is still going, right? Start timer is still going. If properties, then we add OBS timer add and the tick and then the 1000. So right, so it does add one. The problem is, I think that when we click that set thing, we're adding a new timer. Shouldn't we be able to like throw away the timer or something. Oh, there it is. Else we remove it. Okay, so it's either running. Okay, so it is on there. Timer add, timer remove. So we do remove the timer. Timer's running when the time is greater than 0, and then we remove the timer when it's not running. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then it's in a state of pause. It's in a pause state. Maybe rather than it being... Maybe pause should be a mode. Yeah, maybe we should just have it be a mode. See, that's probably why I put it up onto there, because I was thinking in that sense. So focus. Oh wait. Yeah. This is what I was doing. I want it like this, and then I want another mode. Let's say that is paused. Actually, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I do like it the other way. Is running, because then we can turn it on and off regardless of where we are. Regardless of where we are, which mode we're in. Because we could have a break mode, right? We could have a break mode. Okay, so what I want to do... Right. So when this... Should add this, since this doesn't get used. I don't know when it gets used. I could just add it in as a lower, an underscore. That's too many things, though. A lot of things. A lot of things to be changing. Maybe I should just keep a note on that. Okay, so... So, since it's not going to be used, we should do it like that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so we should change it to that since it's going to be unused. I think adding... So setting the timer is here. So we start with this. timer mode there. 5 minutes. Time remaining, so time there. So all right, I have to think about this. Yeah, let's tackle that first one first to fix that thing. Okay, so when we click start, it should click down from where we started. Now, when we start the timer, what should happen is that timer is running should equal true. Then when the timer stops, we should have another function there that controls that, right? Start timer. Well, this is in controls core. Maybe I want to put it into core. Stop a media source timer logic. I don't like the way that they handle the timer logic, honestly. Start timer, stop timer. So they have stop timer inside of where did they put that? Inside of stop timer. So maybe I can put it there inside controls. Yeah, because stop timer. If timer active. Yeah, I don't like the way that they're handling this, but timer. Is running. Obviously, we're gonna switch that to false again. And then what we can do right, just to fail safe in case the time runs out, we're going to remove the timer. Okay, we can stop the timer with all right, but the start timer is the callback function, right? Callback function is for the start button, and the stop button should be callback function for the stop button. But can we also run it? It's probably bad form. Yeah, okay, time remaining, seconds remaining. What I should do is, rather than saying time remaining, I should say seconds remaining. That would make more sense. Oh boy. I just wish I could get into a mode like immediately after sitting down and just be like, okay, let's get into the code. Let's start moving and really like hit our stride. But okay, I need to understand what I'm looking at first. Right, so we have that set text. We have something that sets the text. I'm not going to dive deeper on those things. I just know that they exist. The form of the time, we have a thing that we're going to set the timer. This is it. This is what I'm kind of focused on. Is that stopping timer, remove tick. This might throw an error though. So here's the thing. Right, so it needs, this callback function needs to return a true because it needs to know that the button was pressed. Button was pressed. That you pressed it and then it executed the callback function. Okay. You could have it return false though as well. Yeah, okay. Brain is really not with it. We'll put that stop timer thing into there. Okay. When you click the button for start timer, we should have it setting the time according to the mode. Okay, so I think I understand. What we're going to do is we're going to have I don't think we actually need to pass this in as the mode. I think what we could do is we could have it as like the current mode or something. Current mode. And then we could also keep track of the number of Pomodoros done in there. Mode focus minutes. So we want this to be, let's say that we start with the mode in focus mode for default. So state and these are defaults, right? So it's under defaults and these are state defaults. So this isn't default, this mode thing isn't default, it's more configuration, right? So I should put that underneath something else. Defaults should be like under here. And then these should be, could capitalize this whole thing. In fact, that's probably what we should do, although no, because we are going to edit that. like the number of minutes we're going to alter. And you can also change the other thing. Maybe it was. Maybe I was right when I was thinking that I should put that as okay. Okay. Maybe it should be right. Maybe that's right. Maybe that is right. Okay. Current mode is equal to focus. We should have a current mode tracking that. And so when we come to set the timer, what we're going to do is change it. So also what I want to do is to change the time remaining. So that should just be a find and replace. I think that's right. So what we'll do is we'll say seconds remaining for that. Could say seconds left. Yeah, I just like remaining better. Setting the time, it's going to be the mode times a minute. So what we're going to do, though, is we don't need to have that mode passed in. What we can do is just do timer. We can say current mode, and we're gonna get the minutes from the current mode. We're gonna multiply that by 60 to get the seconds. Okay. And there. That set timer sets it. Okay. And then so what we can do then is on start, if props there, what we can do is we can set the timer. Set the timer, add the timer to the OBS thing, and then say that the timer is running in our timer. I should handle these all with functions, basically, and I'm getting back to then, like, it's one step away from making it a class. I should probably just start with it as a class. At least then, if it's a class, then we can use the dot syntax. It's probably better that way. My gosh, maybe I should just do that now before we get any further. Oh gosh, I think that's really what we want to do. And then on load, what we would do is on load, we would create a new object, although that object then would only have local scope with the script loading and unloading. I don't know why this is under hotkeys. This shouldn't really be under hotkeys. So save. And use script to load. OBS add timer. OBS unload timer. Okay. Okay. I do like this. I like that. That's good. It resets the timer. So let's make sure that that actually runs then. That's one thing that we just wanted to make sure that in between every single commit, everything should run. If we reload, there's an error. Let's string indices must be integers, not string. Oh, right. Wait, how do we do this then? Right, I got it. Like that. We're accessing the current node from there, then the node. We gather the minutes from there. And then that should work. There we go, and there it goes. And now it starts from 2 minutes and ticks down from there, from the set timer. So I think that's good. So what happens when it hits 0 then? We have this failsafe that just deletes it, removes the timer altogether. And it stops ticking then. So they have this timer and it's an update timer. Why does it say update? There's this entire function that they use, which is interesting. I don't know why they did it this way. See, I'm thinking that the timer, it's just a way to keep track of seconds, right? And then you have this like callback function. So every second, every 1,000 milliseconds, it's going to run this tick, right? And so they did all of this logic inside of one function, which is gosh, it's too messy. It's too messy. I don't like that. So I think it'll be more maintainable if we do it this way. I do appreciate the idea still. Like I'm using this as an example so that I can learn how to make some scripts for OBS. And this is really just a learning experience here. Okay. Before I do any of that, do I want to do that class thing? I know I talked about it earlier. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Okay, so we have this done. When I click the start button, the timer begins from the time set in that. And it does that. It ticks out to 0, and then it shows 0. And that's cool. I like that. That's fun. It's nifty. It's nice. It's nice. It's unusual. Nice. And I also did want it to be like 1. Like, we don't need it to have both. Shouldn't ever be more than 59 or something. Okay, so yeah, shouldn't be any more than 59 for either of these. So I think we could just get rid of them, honestly. From these calculations, this seems superfluous to have this extra formatter, because they're coming out as digits anyway. Seems weird to me. Okay. seconds remaining. Yeah, I do. I want to keep track of the seconds remaining, and then when at some point we want to do this this one. Or when there is 1 minute left, the sound should play to indicate what is the time is expired. And that should be regardless of mode. This should be for all modes. We can rework this sentence. Say 60 seconds remaining. Okay. Now, what do we want to do? My gosh, I need to take a break. Yeah, okay, we did a lot right there just to get that set up. So let's add the Python Pomodoro. We'll do a git diff cached. And we changed the time remaining to seconds remaining is running as well. So we added a state tracker or focus mode and then start the timer. Okay. Okay. And we added a stop timer thing as well, which is kind of like, I don't need to add that line. Wish I knew how to do those. Like, you can just like add specific lines to your diff, to your commit as well. I don't know how to do that. I think you do it with those ampersands though, right? From like... 5628. I don't know what the 28 stands for. Okay. All right, well, we'll make a commit. This commit is going to be timer from the top of the start timer from the start from start timer with seconds remaining. Equal to the current mode. Sense. Git push origin main. We could probably do a... Oh wait, I shouldn't do that. It should tell me that it's wrong. Everything is up to date. Right, git push origin feature because I don't like nothing's changed. Nothing's changed from main. My main branch, there's nothing different. Oh wait. Okay, do I get pull? Here, pull everything into here. No tracking the current branch. Not possible to fast forward boarding. My rebase. What's that do? Get. Already up to date. Get pull push. Okay, so pushing doesn't work? Origin. Not possible. Origin slash. Weird. Oh, right. know why it got all screwy. Merge conflict. Okay, so now can I... Oops. There we go. Boy, okay, that was a pain in the butt. Okay. Let's take a break. Anyway, why are these, they're not working? Okay. Why is there 666 on there? That's weird. Wait. Where did that come from anyway? Oh, is it because I hit, wait, which key is it? It's F6 or something like that, maybe. F12, F11. Okay, so, where are we? So we got this thing. It starts from 2 seconds. From 2 minutes. Okay. So it starts from there. Okay. Focus minutes message and the label, and then we also have, we can set sound files as well to that mode. That can be built out later. I think what we want to do right now is to set up different modes. Actually, maybe we do just want to have a sound play on finish. That's what we should do. That's what I should do right now. Customizable? Yes, that's one. Okay, so a sound should play when time expires. That's what it should be. So the plan, what we did was we created those things, state, we did that. I forget what the, do I not have a, I don't have a, yeah. That I did. Create dictionary to track state, we did that. Set up that. Okay, so okay, features and stories. I really should just think about like the mode that I'm doing, the plan that I'm doing overall, like rather than a checklist. What we're doing is, like, first we need to, you know, start with a base file. Create a minimal timer. A minimal timer. Ensure timer works, right? Iterate over building new. Iterate by adding new elements from I1, right? The fifth step, profit. No, there's not gonna be any profit. Tired. I really just like want to get this done so that like, you know, I want to have this done by Tuesday so that I can use it for the tutorial Tuesday thing that I do. All right, so let's add a sound when the time expires. Feature Python Pomodoro. So feature Python Pomodoro, I know that there's a lot going on with this one. That should probably be a thing on its own, an app on its own. Could branch off, like you can like divert off of that branch. Like I could create a branch off of this branch and then merge it back with the overall feature branch. Yeah, I could do that. One way to organize. Okay, so what we need is a timer. Oh wait, okay, so we also want to set up that the color. Color should change as well. Sound on focus and sound on that. Sound focus, sound short break, sound that. Yeah. Okay, well there's that because we want this element where it allows us to search. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, so that is going to be a lot. That's going to take a lot. The thing is, like, I feel like once we get those elements underway, but then we still need to get the color. Okay, so I think once we get those underway, then it'll make it easy to just grind out the rest. Just by adding each one by one, and that should go fairly quickly. The other problem, though, is that we have this color thing, and so that's one more thing that I need to look at. So there should be a color associated with it with each one too. Even though I don't know if that's what I want for this one, I guess that's what we can add to it. Sessions before long break, short break, timer, sharp power. Okay. Yeah, this is the timer state. Yeah. We want to be able to change the number of sessions. There's a lot of things we need to do here. Okay. Now, oh, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at that other one. This is a much better laid out thing here. In the tick function, they handle everything in the tick. That's right, okay. And then they push display. Push display was what we wanted, yeah. And they have an end of segment thing. I don't know why they're handling it that way. Then set mode long break, set mode short break. Right. Set mode should also be a thing. I should have that as a function there. That I will add that afterwards. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is to add a button. Another input source thing, another input thing. So here is where we want to do that. Get string sound focus file. Rebuild sound sources. I don't know what that's doing. Script updates. Where's the UI again? Right here, script properties. Add path. Okay, that's where we have this. add path, and this is happening under properties. Okay, so we're going to add an int, add a text, add a button, add a path. OBS properties, add path. Have to pass in the properties. And the focus on sound long file. Now here's the thing. I have this under focus minutes. I should be able to change the focus minutes. Is that the variable that it's changing? No, it's down here, script defaults, focus minutes, and then the mode is changed there. So when I change this, does it do the same thing? Or it does, yes, so it does work. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't, but I'm just kind of sound focus file. That sounds fine. Sounds fine. And we'll just use the same thing. So it's going to be sound focus. So sound should play when it starts, actually. I think that's what we should do, because then like the at the beginning of each mode. Sound should play when timer begins, and that should be focused on the on this. Okay, so OBS path file and the extensions that we're going to accept are MP3 and wave. Nil, otherwise we're just thinking none, I guess, is the default. The default is none, right? Okay, oops. Nope, I'm gonna add it like that. Add path, so sound focus file. Okay. So when I restart this, we should see that there, and it shouldn't be connected to anything though. We can find something, but nothing's gonna happen right now from there. So if I go to headsets, so go to my sound effects, my countdown. Let's do this. 5, 2, 1. We have that. Nothing happens. We keep clicking the start button, and it always does that. Now, do we want to stop it from playing there? I guess we could do that, but I just want to do it little by little. We'll work on those little details later, I think. Okay, so that's running. That works. We set a property. Now, how do we get that property into our usage? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to have a default path. Is that what we have? A default path? Set default. Script defaults. Wait, do they not have script defaults? They don't have script defaults. Ooh, okay. I don't know how they actually do this then. How does their thing work then without the script defaults? On focus file, it's going to be mode focus. Sound, basically. So, we will have a default to none, but that shouldn't hold us back from that. From using anything else. Shouldn't hold us back. Here. Current mode is still doing that. Wait, where did that come from? Well, I'm confused. Why? It was fine before. Wait, okay, no, it's the other thing. It's not that. It's this. It's not that. It's my data set default path. Is not a thing. Has no attribute. It doesn't need to be set then. I guess what we'll do is we'll have to find the docs for this again. It's this here. Take that out of here so we'll work with it. Well, it does say default path here. Alright, so where was it that it was in the properties? I'm guessing it's just a string. Or maybe it's an object? A data object? No, that's the thing. I don't know if that's what it is. Save loaded from JSON text to JSON text file, so. Maybe it's just a string. I think it's probably just a string. It seems to work. I just don't know if that's what it's doing. All right. So it'll tell me if that's wrong. I bet. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. So start, press, start, resume timer, resumes, pause and resume. I think is something we probably need as well. Set mode, I do need that. Oh, I don't want to focus on that though. Next mode after current. Of course, should have a get or get next mode or something. Rebuild sound sources. Create media source, so that's something we need, I think. Rebuild sound sources. Play source. Alright, so we need sounds in here. So we're gonna go into here. So what we're gonna do is create a bunch of functions. I don't know why we need this sound sources. If source focus, then I don't know where source focus comes from. Sound source handles. Okay. We'd run a for loop. Where were we? Right here. So for mode in mode modes. Modes. Oh, I should call this modes, shouldn't I? Yeah, I think we should. Right, what we should do is to call this modes. Modes should be there, and then what we can do is inside of here for mode in modes. Then what we'll do is go if sound, if mode sound. If that exists, I don't know why it looks like that. So it's going to be... Oh, you know what? Because it's modes... items. Oh, maybe I could just do mode items. Linting is good. It's very good. Okay, so if that... OBS source release. Yeah, we should use the walrus here. Oof. Now, this should probably go in that, right? No? Okay, that's stylistically they say no. If sound, which is defaulted to property sound, then we have source release that, and then we release it. Okay. Release sound source. Okay, we're gonna figure this shit out. Let's see. We gotta finish this one because okay, let's finish building this stuff. I don't know why I need to rebuild sources. Why is that? Maybe that'll become apparent. Maybe I don't need to do that. Release sound sources file exists. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I need that. Okay. It's going to be a lot of coding that doesn't... Oh, but we're calling release sound sources. Okay, I'm a little confused. If enable sounds exists and file exists. For file, yeah, I mean, this is the same thing for this feature, though. Oh, we need a file exists thing. Okay. File exists for sound. Then... sound focus file. Sound focus file? Oh, but where's that coming from? I'm very confused by this. Okay. We store those as objects in a dictionary? I don't know if we can do that. I don't know why I would need this right now. Release sound sources. Okay, I'm not sure what this is actually doing. Create media source. That is probably something we need. Need the path and the tag? What is the tag? Need this file exists thing, don't we? Okay, wait a minute. Where is this? Where's that utility function that you have for util function? Okay, so let's do that over here. Let's utility function. Wow, that's all the way up here. How do we want to source this? Getters and setters. And then if not path, return false end. Local, we have file. IO.open. Oh gosh. Oh wait, what's going here? We have to actually open this. Oh, this is going to be kind of involved, isn't it? System IO. Maybe it's similar. Maybe it is similar. Or B? I don't know if that's the right thing though. File is there. If file. File.close. That's weird. That is a weird way to check whether or not a file exists. I gotta say. I don't think you need to do it that way. I think these things are already existent. Import IO, I think. Is it IO or OS? Input output. IO Python. Check whether a file is the right format or something. Working with streams. That might be making more sense. Yeah, binary. Yeah. Alright, well maybe it is. Maybe it is like just the way that we go with this. Seems like a weird way to go about it, but it seems like it's gonna work. Maybe that's just what I do for now, and then I'll just like put it to do. A more Pythonic way to handle this, I think, rather than say cleaner. And if we get all the way there, what we want to do is return false, not none, even though that's going to be functionally the same thing. We do just want to, let's parse it as Boolean anyway. So where were we? File exists, path, so create media source. Then we're going to return none. And locally we can do data create. Okay, I'll just call it data string or something. OBS data create. Local file. The path, that's interesting. Wait, let me Okay, I gotta go. So I'm gonna. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna finish this up. And then, yeah, that's what will be added. And then I'll probably work on it again tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna come back to this today. Maybe. But probably not. But I will finish this up. I just need to run. Yeah, just documenting this this process really, and I'm gonna try to clip out some things for a more concise video, and that's probably gonna come the first quarter of the new year, as I'm starting to understand like how to work with this OBS API, and yeah, I want to get some like mastery over it so that like I can feel comfortable like making tutorial videos or something over it. But for now, we're not there yet. I wonder if I want to like maybe pursue making tutorial videos in 2025 or 2026? That's a question. But I'm gonna go now, and I'll be back at least at the latest tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do this later.